In this video, we're going to focus on the site information option that's found in the site setup of the Corporate Control Center. Know that this site information button is also found within the site level version of SiteLink. Click on Site Information, choose the respective site, and click Next. And fill out all of the information, specifically all of the fields that are in green. The site name, what your site goes by, the legal name, if it happens to be different than the site name, the address, which would include the city, state, and zip code, along with the country, phone number, and fax number. It's very important that you put in the correct information for these fields because these fields are being populated and shown in different parts of the program, specifically your forms. When you send a rental agreement, when you send a past due notice, a receipt, it's going to pull from this information. At the same time, if you do change one of these items later on, it's going to change all of your forms to the correct item. That's why it's very important that when you're making your forms, like a rental agreement, don't just type in your name for the site address, put in the keyword that references the specific item here. That way you don't have to edit 30 forms if you change the name of your company. You only have to change it once, and then each form will pull from the respective field here. If you classify your sites into divisions, you can choose the particular division that you have. There's another screen that you create those divisions. If you have a management area, if you call this the southern region, or in this case the North Carolina management area, you can type that in here. If you have a tax number and then a site contact name and email address, put it in here also. Put in your website if you have one, and check whether or not online payments are supported for web aggregator listings through the SiteLink API. A web aggregator would be a company like Sparefoot, for example. There are several that put leads into the SiteLink program. If you join up to their service, they can have the option to take payments from their platforms. If you want to allow that, then check this box. The business hours on the right hand side, whether or not you're closed weekdays, closed Saturday or Sunday, and then what are your start and end dates. The facility location, latitude, and longitude is picking that up from the location that we've put here. And we have a Google Map option that will show your facility in the center of the map for your city or town. The Google Map is also shown in the report section and will show all of your tenants also. If for some reason the site does not show correctly on the map, click the button that says update longitude and latitude from the address and it will show correctly. If Google does not see your address at all, which is very rare, you can click this set longitude and latitude to postal code area, meaning that it'll put your site in the center of the postal code region. You can put in driving directions for your site, and then we have an API attribute setup button. This is also found in the setup option under program defaults, where you can define different attributes based on your units. If you wanted to classify a unit as a company unit, for example, you could set that up here. We'll go in more detail into terms of what this attribute represents in the video for program defaults.